My other daughter asked me last night, why do you have this pillow that you don't even use? And I said, that's my kneeling pillow. It's my pillow next to the bed so that first thing I do when I open my eyes and I attempt to not have that brain spiraling or have any anxiety, which has gotten a lot better these days, is I thank the Lord. Thank you, Lord. Eyes open, new day, slept well, because I do sleep well. And we'll talk about nighttime routine in a second to get there. But then I slink out of bed onto my knees and I say a prayer. I like a memorized prayer. Some of what you'll see in my new book is linking verses together to kind of create like a memory or a prayer chain. And I like to do the same thing with prayer. So spend some time, maybe one morning in your devotional time, writing out the important things to you that you want to get through to God, or that you want to thank Him for, or that you're praying for, in a short 15-second prayer, and try and memorize it. It comes better to me when I'm on my knees next to my bed, but my prayer goes something like this. I surrender myself to you, my mind, my body, my soul, my life. Guide me, lead me, give me wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Those three are some of my biggest prayers always: wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Help me to be the person that you want me to be. Thank you for Thank you for defending the plan of Satan against my family. Please keep us from harm. Show me who and how to serve. Help me be patient and humble as I wait, because I know that greatness is coming. So that's my morning prayer that I kind of say over and over again. And the first couple of words of it are kind of the most important. I surrender myself to you. The way you set up your day is by surrendering yourself to the Lord first. If you wake up and you reach for the phone, you immediately have hundreds of people screaming and yelling at you. Whether it's positive or negative, it's emails, it's text messages, it's social media. Automatically wires your day for increased cortisol, increased stress, and it doesn't put you on the right foot with the Lord first thing in the morning. So when you open your eyes, and maybe you can't kneel, maybe you can't get next to your bed, get a pillow, get a kneeling pillow. But the first thing you do is you pray to the Lord. Ask for His guidance over the day. Thank Him for another day. Surrender your day to Him. It takes 10, 15 seconds, but I'm telling you, it's the most important thing that you can do to set yourself up for success in the day, is to not look at your phone first, but roll out of bed onto your knees. All right. So then you get up, you've had your prayer. You're still not looking at your phone. Let's make this very, very clear. No phones have been looked at. In fact, phones should not be next to the bed. They should be as far away from the bed as possible because of EMFs. If you don't have somebody that is depending on you, like I can't turn off my phone or turn on airplane mode, because what if there is, my dad needs me, or sometimes the kids are out, and so I have to leave that on. But if you can, turn on airplane mode so you don't get any of those EMFs. So phone is a way. We have not looked at it yet at all. Brushing teeth, I get it. Go to the bathroom, things like that. Try and still keep the lights, the fake light, low. If you're waking up when it's dark, which I often do, I still try to keep those lights as low as possible until I can get some actual sunlight, or a sun mimicking lamp, a SAD light, seasonal affective disorder lights. You can get them on Amazon, and that gives you kind of the effects of sunlight, because that's really important for your circadian rhythms. Next thing you should ideally do is go outside. Hopefully it is light out, or you're getting that first light, and you should go outside, and go outside for as long as you can. If it's only 2 minutes, it's 2 minutes. Try 5 minutes, try 10 minutes, try 15 minutes. Try looking at the sun or the rising sun. Nice deep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Go outside barefoot if you can, so you can ground and you can get your feet on the earth. This is all helping set up your circadian rhythms. So now is the time when we wake up. Now is the time when we start to be present. And here's the exciting part about that. Once you get that first light, and here's the other thing, I would love for you to be getting up at a reasonable hour. 7 o'clock at the latest. 6 would be great. And I know that how much sleep you need and when you go to bed is different. But if you can get up with the sun, that is going to be the best thing for you. I go outside, I let the chickens out. Sometimes I give them some scraps that we might have left over. Sometimes I have to give them water. Sometimes I have to tend to turn on the pool pump. I will go outside and just make sure that I'm getting outside and that I'm getting my feet grounded. Often I will walk down the hill and back up, get the mail. That's like a quarter of a mile, maybe, probably not even that, but just anything to get outside. When it's freezing cold, I get it. It's so much harder. Still, go outside if you can. Get 30 seconds, get that sun. I call it sun before screens. So you're looking at the sun before you're looking at your screen. Extremely important to jumpstart your circadian rhythms, because once you do that, once you get that first light and your body understands that this is wake up time, your cortisol is going to start kicking, which can be a bad hormone through the day, but it's a good hormone for you to get you going. And it's going to jumpstart your melatonin production. So 12 hours later, you're tired. So if I'm getting first sun at 7 p.m., I'm going to start to get tired. And it's really important to honor when your melatonin production comes, because the older we get, we start to lose that hormone and the ability to create that hormone more. So we want that hormone as much as we possibly can to come to us naturally. So you did sun before screens, and then you did a little bit of grounding. First, we prayed onto our knees, sun before screens, and then you did some grounding. I like hydrogen water next. My bottle, you press a button at the top and it infuses it with hydrogen. I have other friends who are in kind of these circles that like to have 8 to 16 ounces of hydrogen every single day. That's the first glass of water that I will have, will be hydrogen water. We are extremely dehydrated when we wake up. And this is just anecdotally, but I will say over the last couple of months, I have found myself even more dehydrated. And this is from a girl who drinks so much water and electrolytes. I love Buoy. It's one of my favorite electrolytes these days. They're trace minerals. I'll put a link. It's a little squeeze bottle. There's nothing else in it but trace minerals. So it's not chemicals. It's not sweetener. It's nothing. It has no taste. You put it in water. You put it in coffee. You put it in shakes. I put it in everything to get me some potassium, sodium, magnesium. The other one that I love is Element, LMNT, because I like the taste of that one as well. So I'll do hydrogen water and I'll do some type of electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, to replenish myself, because I'm so dehydrated lately, and you're super dehydrated first thing in the morning. And we know that dehydration can lead to obesity and a whole mess of other problems.